This seminar I offer to you, President of Football Association or President of a professional football club, is dedicated to presidents, chairmen, clubs, football association, where the conviction, the intention is really to educate the people, the players and the people. Beginning with your players, with your club, your company, collaborators. 10 rules of statistics, 10 rules of life being, 10 rules of health development. You're going to win with this. You're going to demonstrate in every game. After 4 days seminar for your professional team, or after 10 days seminar for the whole teams of your club, you are going to demonstrate straight away in your game the difference in numbers of assists, in numbers of goals, in numbers of trapping successfully realized, in numbers of passing successful. The game is going to be different, entertaining every people. No bound in the game, no bound in the pass, no mistakes in the call, in the moves. Every trajectories under the real rules of the game. 11 players understanding where they are improving at the minute, understanding the way the other is playing, because you have the same language. This president will ask me to come for this seminar of 4 days or 10 days seminar. Have to be with, in their mind, having the motivation to demonstrate and share to the population of their community those principles. This is the reason why I come. This is the reason why you are a football association president. This is the reason why you are a professional football club chairman. Is to make sure that your organization is doing its job, is doing its mission of education, his mission of entertainment, his mission of life-changing for everyone around them. Do you think you are going to win by 10 goals your games because you are going to understand 10 rules of statistics, tactical statistics and technical statistics of the game? Yes, but only if you share them with others. Not if you keep them yours because you want to protect your legacy, your leadership. The real leaders are sharing to others what have made them leaders. And then they will discover where they have to learn new things to become better, to continue to improve. But most importantly, when you have those 10 rules at play in the game of their players, obviously the game is going to be a lot better, a lot more entertaining people, a lot more efficient in the results of your teams, a lot more efficient financially when you are going to sell players because of their statistics. This is for sure. I have this under my control. It's easy for me. But because it's easy, I can choose what president, what club, what football association, what nation is going to represent those rules of game. And these ones will be those who will have the intention, honest intention, to help the community to play, to live, to work with those same rules that they have been the example of. This is why you are going to be winning the next World Cup in Qatar. This is why you are going to be the next club to win the UEFA Champions League for the 10 years coming. This is why you are going to be the leader of your nation as a football club for the rest of the years coming. Because you will be the first one to have under your control those 10 rules, having felt in your heart the intention to share them and share the rules of life, the real ones, to your communities. And I only need one per nation, one per continent, one in the world will be enough for me to demonstrate and then realize my mission to share to the bunch of community, the whole people playing, loving or not football, how to live with those principles, how to feel that they are here for something important, how to feel, how to play football. This is why only one of you, international brand, will make the job. If there is one per continent, I have time to do it too. 10 days only will be efficient. Even 4 days for one team is efficient enough. You will work with it the rest of the life, and we only have to continue the management and the evolution of every one of your players for the rest of their career. It's easy, I have already done it. But the way statistically you play at the minute shows that you're not playing the real game, shows that you're playing another one. Technically, your players are very good, but they don't know the rules. Tactically, they are smart enough to choose well the space, but they don't know the rules. Statistically, in assists, in scoring, they don't know how to choose and when to decide to go for an assist and to go for a scoring action. They choose others. But when they play in their garden, Messi, Ronaldo, with their little children, they have 2 goals and they score, eliminate their opponent. That's all they do. This is why you're going to be the first president, the first team, the first club, being the leader of your nation, of your continent, or of the world, to show those principles in the real game, because you would have inside chosen to share them to others. At the same time, I will share to others the 10 rules of the physical body health, meditation, the 10 rules of the life, meditation. Very simple ones. How to live in peace, loving each other, with 10 principles. How to live in peace with our physical body, with 10 principles, with 10 messages contained in our entire life. In order for the players to work and play and train with those 10 statistics principles on a daily basis to keep improving in their game and lead the way of the game for the other players who follows. This is very important. Do you think now in the world it is the time to share those principles of life where love and peace will be what our community and ourselves are going to live on a daily basis? At the minute, we are not living this not because we are not good people. We are good people. Because we don't know the rules of the game, of life, of health. Nobody knows them. And some who does know them, they know them intellectually. But they cannot live them on a daily basis in their action, in their real life. It's really rare. They are so easy. Do you think in 2022 in Qatar, the team who will win is going to be the one who will want to share to others worldwide those 30 principles of life, of game, of health or not? For sure, yes. Why? Because I've shared that with you. Because I have the knowledge, I have the competencies, I have the power. I know how, with only one of you, international brand, sharing that to his players, we will be able to share that with every others. And because you know those principles, you know you can achieve that in your club. Now you will not be able to do without them. You will have to call for a seminar or call for this knowledge if you want to stay and lead the way in the football industry and lead the way in the football association for your country to develop soccer or develop football. Yes, because when your mind knows something, the universal soul and your soul yourself knows that you know, so you cannot go around, you cannot try another way. This is why you have under your control, like I have under my control, the mission of ours to share those principles to the worldwide community who is in need of it. It's an emergency. Even our government doesn't know how to solve their situation. So please pay attention to this message. Pay attention to this seminar possibility. And pay attention to what is the feeling of yours now. If you feel you want to be the leader to share those principles to your community, you are the president, you are the club, you are the football association. And I will make sure that you will have under your control the reason why and the principles and the competencies and knowledge required to be the leader of the international community, the continental community of yours, or the national community of yours. I know how to do it. So if you feel it, call me now.